Welcome back to another minifigure haul video, and we are back with a couple more minifigure bags here. This one's got more complete minifigures. This one here has some parts. I think these might have been in the same lot initially, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, then it's possible it could be in one of these bags. That is the minifigure we're looking for. Otherwise, it'll be in one of the other ones, because there's only two miscellaneous bags left after these two. And yeah, if the cool minifigure we're looking for isn't in one of these, then it is going to be in one of those. Now this one here, if I'm not mistaken, was, at least in part of a purchase that I made. I'm gonna get the listing up real quick. See if I can find it again. Should be relatively recent, or maybe not too recent. Okay, I think it's right here. So this one, if I'm not mistaken, is part of a 4-pound lot. Got it for $497.77. So 4 pounds of minifigures with accessories and stuff like that. From what I remember on this listing, there's a lot of vintage stuff in here. And I think when I got it in the mail, I took a look and most of it was in fantastic condition. So that is very promising if that is the case. Yeah, then we will see if we can get the light a bit better here and then see what we can find in here. So starting off with a Proxima Midnight, that one I can usually barely keep it in stock, goes for like 10-12 bucks or something like that, so a really good one there. Then we got a original Ninja minifigure, and yeah, just checking the condition, it seems to be very good condition on these, so that is nice. I think that one's a bit less there. Then we got some more nice parts there. We got some Kai parts there. I think that's not sure which one. That one, the head does have a bit of wear on it. So there's that. Got a cape, always good to get those. Then we got this guy here, usually about like 15 bucks on him or so. And we got not quite sure what that is, but we'll put it in the garbage container. Then we got the Alien Conquest. I think that's a CMF one. I think it has a bit of value. We got the Outrider, got Zane. I think that's an old Adventures minifigure, another Outrider. Then we got King Leo. I don't think that's the correct head form though. Then that guy, not sure quite who that is. So I'm thinking maybe a CMF on that. We got another nice Ninja torso from the Ninja line. Some vintage helmets. Nice piece of horse armor. That one I'll put in the do not wash containers. Those ones can get damaged sometimes. Then we got, I want to say that's Caveman Batman, or maybe it's Pirate Batman. Not sure. I can't remember if that one was in a CMF or in a book thing, and I just realized they're slightly off camera again there. Then we got an Anaconda. Don't think it's cracked. Yeah, just seems to be in very good condition. So good price, good condition, good minifigures. Can't really get too much better than that in a lot. Then we got a nice Lion Knight torso. Those ones are all real good. Then a bit of City, Minecraft. Then I think that's a Prospector CMF. Then we got this one here. I think that's the wrong armor again for the Ninja one, but still a very nice one to get. Then we got a book, probably older Harry Potter one. Those ones are usually a couple bucks. Got a old castle one there, and then that is the cape there from, I'm trying to remember the spider one. I know the Bat Lord has the bat one, and the Aztec guy has that one. This one here might be from the Fright. No, the Fright Nights is the bat one, I think. Yeah, I can't remember that one. I know it is from one of them, but not exactly which one. This one here looks like metallic gold on it, so we're going to put that in the do not wash container because we don't want that nice gold there to get damaged. Got a vintage space one, vermilion, some cool parts on that one. can't remember the name. Simpsons. From that stuff, got a ghost there, goblin, Simpsons, and then a nice sand red droid part. I know that every time I list these on my Bricklink store, one person buys them and asks me to message them when I find more, but I can never remember who it was. So I can't message them back because, yeah, it's also like a huge space between when I list it, between when they sell and I find more and stuff like that. And then a nice chrome sword there. Then vintage Geonosian head. This here is the one that I'm thinking it might be from, but I don't know if that one has a cape. Then we got a nice ninja minifigure there. Pirates. Some more older castle stuff. Nice ninja. I think that is Nexo Knights. That one actually might be a bit good if I'm not mistaken. Don't think that's the correct head. But I think that one goes on that torso, I think. Nexo. Then Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain Redbeard. That one there, just sold him, what was it, like 22 bucks the other day. Not seeing, I thought I had saw his shoulder pads in brown, but don't see them. Maybe they're somewhere else. Some more nice castle ones. Blacktron, old pirates, those ones are really good. Another older pirates one, and then we got a broken shield. And the Lion Knights, we got a dragon CMF. Nice, another ninja one. It's a prospector's hat. Some really nice vintage weapons, like all of these, like older swords and spears and stuff like that in the older colors are really good ones to get. We got a harpoon arrow thing. Some more nice parts there. Chima. I think this is just yeah, older castle one. For a moment I was thinking it might be a red ninja one from one of the 3 minifigure pack things, which are rare, but that isn't. And we got that one there. The torso is pirates, I believe, and pretty good from what I remember. But then this head here, this might actually be the first time I've found it. And I noticed from the earrings, I think this here is the one scientist from the one space line, Ice Planet, I believe. I think this is actually that one. We'll see if we can confirm it, and I'm pretty sure it's quite rare. So this head is 15 to 40 bucks, so very promising. And yeah, it is from Dr. Kelvin from Ice Planet 2002. This is one I've been trying to find for a while because it's quite rare. And yeah, nice to finally find one. So that is a very nice one there. I got a bit more chrome stuff here. That sword seems to be in nice condition. It's an Islanders parts, Atlantis, old Harry Potter. A couple more nice shields. Another sand red droid part. Head was right here. Maybe we'll be able to complete the droid. Here's one of his arms. So maybe we'll find more parts from those ones are pretty valuable. The sand red 1x2 player on the back is something that is easily missed though, so I'll have to see if I find that. That is Pirates of the Caribbean, pretty good I think. Janitor CMF. Spanish Conquistador. These ones here are, I want to say, like, I think the torso is like 10-15 bucks, maybe actually 20 bucks, and I think the head's also like 20 something bucks. So those ones are quite rare indeed, and pretty cool looking ones. And then yeah, another one of the more common one here. Nope, that's not it. I never seem to find stuff back that I'm looking for. No, that's not it. I'm pretty sure it was here because I was just showing it earlier in the video, and there it is. Yeah, that's the more common one. another chrome part. And that cape there is from Harry Potter. It's the minifigure just with the incorrect hair. Should be able to complete that one. And we got a, I think that's Nexonite legs on a UFO alien there. That I think that is. I'm not sure if the Technodroids use the same parts as the larger complete one. Then a nice chrome shield, sword. Then an Islander, pretty nice, and usually can't find those in good condition. And got a very nice ninja headgear part. Very nice to be able to find a couple of those lately. Black Falcon torso. And then that is another one of the nicer heads. And yeah, these ones I get mixed up somewhat often. This head here, I'm pretty sure is much rarer than that one, but I think they're both still good ones. And then another nice ninja headgear part. And then a chrome exhaust pipe. Then some more parts for the vintage Geonosian. I think that that one needs the wings to be complete, but I'm not sure if there is two separate ones for that. And then this one here, I'm pretty sure this is the more common armor piece. I'm pretty sure it's the one that has only one dragon on it. That is the rare one, but even so, I'm pretty sure that one is still very good there. But I could be mistaken. That might be the super rare one. Got a Batman there. Lots of really, really nice minifigures in here. I think that's Nightwing, I want to say, maybe. I think that one's a bit decent. And we got... I have no idea what that is. And then another one there. That gold looks really nice on that one. That dog might have been from The Simpsons. I'm not sure. Then we actually got Scooby-Doo parts. Continuing with the trend of finding Scooby-Doo in almost every lot. That was the incorrect head there, but that is the Headless Horseman there with the cape torso. We got plenty of the pumpkin helmet head things, and I think he just has a standard block head, but he might have a printed head. Not entirely sure. We got a nice forestman there. Then another nice ninja headgear part there. I think that is the head for this one here. Yeah, I'm still not sure if this cape actually goes with this torso or not. But if so, then there's that. There's an Islander headgear part. Another nice Islander. And that is the rarest of the Forestman colors. That is the Black Forestman torso there. I'm not sure if this is the one that would have had the black plume in it. If it is, and then if this bag is part of this lot, which I have no idea if it is, it probably won't be, but it looks like a similar bag type. So it could be. I'll actually check some of that in a minute. And then we might find the black plume if we're lucky, but I've got no idea on that, if it's actually here or not. And I just dropped the bag. So yeah, there's some of that stuff. I think that's Playmobil there. So there's that. I'm just going to quickly check the two bags that I have on the side, because these two aren't the same bag type. So this here's a separate one. I'll check this one, see if it's the same type or not. No, it's not. So yeah, I don't think this is from it. There is some vintage parts in here, so maybe the seller used two bags for all I know. But yeah, I don't think this is from it. But yeah, you can see some vintage stuff, so there is a chance. It is, because yeah, the black plume is like, what, 40, 50 bucks, I think? So if we can find it, that would be very nice. But yeah, I don't think this bag is from the same lot. So if this one isn't from the same lot, then I have no idea where the other bag that was with this lot is from. Maybe it's on a shelf somewhere, or maybe we already went through it. But we will take a look at this bag here. We'll go through it rather quick because it's mostly just some more individual parts rather than complete minifigures. So put that stuff there. And yeah, we'll see if we can get through this in like 5 minutes or something. So then we got some nice metallic headgear parts here. The wide brim helmets are fairly more rare compared to that standard part. More standard helmet there. So let's see if we can find anything. Got a nice old flag. That's flat silver. It won't get damaged in a wash. A lot of really nice parts in here. This is definitely a fun one. This is not Lego. Yeah, that's something else. There, another nice metallic part. Should just create a small pile down here for a moment. Nice CMF headgear. Golden Lloyd parts. That there is actually a fairly good helmet. That one's for the one, I think it's Trooper from Star Wars, and that helmet is one of the more difficult parts to get for it. Yosemite, I can't remember how to say his name. I can't remember his name. It is from Toy Story, I think, but the damage there. Yosemite, I think. There. I think that's a CMF part. Helmet. Random vehicle parts. Nice pirate flag. Nice ninja flag. That there is one of the fingers from the Killer Croc, I believe. I think those ones are like 10-15 bucks each. We found, I think there's 2 of them in a previous one, so good to get another one. Another nice vintage flag. Marker on that thing. This one is a plain one. Non-Lego helmet, but not sure where that went. That's not Lego there. Spyrus helmet. Another Mr. Freeze armor piece and vintage flag. Light bluish gray. Another nice one there and there. So yeah, we'll put this stuff in the do not wash container over here. But yeah, I think that about does it for this lot. That means if I have the bags correctly, that means in the next video, we're basically guaranteed to have a super rare minifigure. That'll be very exciting. But yeah, then that is the end of this video. And I actually unplugged my light again. But yeah, thanks for watching if you got this far. we'll be back next week with another minifigure haul video. And yeah, links in the description if you're interested in any Lego. We list pretty much everything we get from the videos that's in listable condition. And yeah, we'll be back next week with another minifigure haul video.